Hello and welcome. I am the False God. We've got another game of Hinnom here today. I have not had a chance to look at this turn yet. Just got home from work. Let's go ahead and see what we're up against. So the first thing that happened is I changed my mind, and I have cast Father Illerth. I think it's interesting, so I'm sure it's annoying when I do this. For the video perspective, when I say I'm going to do one thing and then do something else. But I think that talking through what I'm going to do really helps me to realize that what I'm about to do is not right. And even if I didn't make the change sort of at that moment, um, I did eventually realize it later. But we did a lot of site searching. Let's go ahead and see if we found anything. Flame Forest. Let's go. What's a Flame Forest? It's another 2 gems. A lot of strikes. Reanimation, of course, not going to find anything. Ooh. Thunder Oak. Alright, it's 2 air gems. That's pretty great. Enchanted Windmill, I think that's one more. And some supply, okay. Won't say no. Okay. Neat. Ooh, okay. Oh boy, got some sneaking enemies. I think these are actually us sneaking around and getting caught. So yeah, this is our 4 milk carts. We should stop them. I don't know why. This was foolish. I don't know why I thought we'd get any more, but we picked up 32, 42, 46, 57, 80, 93. It's not bad. This should be a big battle, I think. Oh, all right, here we go. We got a storm. We got lots of Oreopatas. And, okay, Arco hasn't got a lot. Arco's got some trolls. They got some mystics. This is the Oread and the Soothsayer. Okay, so Arco's going to die, but let's see what Sorrow's got. Let's pause it again. Sorrow has, oops. They've got some of their cataphracts, a lot of Oreop. I mean, if we're thinking about, whether we need to deal with Sorrow in the future, lots of Oreopatas here, clearly. They've got a Holy 3, that's their Prophet with a Coral Blade. That's neat. Give him a little bit of extra HP so he doesn't die. Jade Priestess. Alright, let's see if they cast anything. I don't know why hitting the play button was bringing that up, but I see Blessings, Awakened Tattoos, so some Moss Body. It's neat. Darkness, and I think their Blessing has Spirit Sight. That's definitely something we need to watch out for, although our Demons and Undead will be fine, but our milk carts don't have Spirit Sight. Some of the Arapatas run in, some of them don't. We got a little Flame Boy here. Obviously, Sorrow's gonna win. Magma Eruption, Sleep Cloud. Probably not gonna get the job done. And okay, I think that's that. Sorrow lost 3 Amazons. Oh, wow, they lost 11 Oreopatas. Okay. That's a decent chunk. It's a decent chunk. We got, I think... Now I can't remember if these are Rebirth events or Throne of Gaia events, but it's one of them. A local sect has flourished, preaching that labor is for the wicked. They must work where I work. And then 7 gems, nice. And our scouts... No, these are Sorrow scouts. Okay. We kill some scouts. Yeah, it's funny. Patrolling or trying to scout through our land is really hard because we're patrolling everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're patrolling this huge number of provinces. And we finished research in Thaum, Evo. So that's pretty nice. All right, so we've got our new... Not here. Here, our new... It looks like Pedoscion. Pedosian. I don't know. It sounds bad either way. It sounds bad either way. I don't think there's anything new for him to forge, unfortunately. We sort of just picked him up because we could. He's got 22 research. He could go blood hunt. He's a good blood hunter. We also have our first vampire. So that's neat too. Let's go ahead and try and send in all of our sure if this where this one needs to go. Send in all of our blood slaves, and then we'll see how many we have to work with. Not sure. Oh, this guy was going to go blood sacrifice. Okay. That's hard to keep track of what it is I'm doing. Here. Good. These ones go right to the lab. These guys should start either researching, or I'm going to need to find somewhere else for them to hunt. There's nothing. I guess they can go back here now. So leaving this bale here is a good way to get my bale eaten. Now I don't have a blood 4 yet, so that would be my first blood 4, but like I could empower a blood 4 without that much effort. And between my multiple rings and other blood items, we currently have access to a blood, 1, 2, 3, 4, blood 7, which is pretty darn good. I don't know if we need, because we have a blood 3, and then we have dagger, ring, and the chest piece. So I don't really want to try and get my bale eaten. On the other hand, I obviously don't want him messing with my capital province either. And I have one good bale who's researching. He's going to build up a little bit of unrest here, so we are going to want to get somebody patrolling that at some point. And then, okay, so we finished up to Evo 5. So that's going to give us what matters here. Fate of Oedipus would be hilarious, except that I think that the god probably put it up for Saramati, and they're already blind. So, not very useful. Blade Wind is a good spell. Acid Rain is okay, but it's obviously difficult for us. Breath of the Desert could be useful prior to Heat from Hellplay, or not, yeah, Heat from Hellplays. So that's interesting. Okay, and then here, so we pick up Earthquake, which is half of our Earthquake combo. I think we're going up to Alt 7 soon to get Mass Flight. I think one of the ways to beat a big Marverni army that's probably going to be efficient is to do a whole bunch of Earthquakes and Mass Flight, and it'll be hilarious. Storm could be useful as well. I think the rest of this is sort of whatever. We definitely don't want Perpetual Storm. It's 6 for Mind Hunt. Mind Hunt's very useful. We definitely want access to that. Firestorm could be useful. Same with Acid Storm. Again, that one's much tougher for us to cast. Because we have... When we go ahead and look, we don't really have any particular resistances in our Bless. So we're not any better equipped to deal with most of them than anybody else, except that our Rephites, I think, have built-in fire. Yeah, they've built-in 7, but I don't know that, a lot of our Ami don't. And those are be some of our casters. Our demons don't. The undead, I don't think, have fire resistance. They obviously will have other... Oh, they do have some fire. The Rephites do. They obviously have more cold and poison resistance than fire. The little guys don't have any fire, so it's just the undead Rephites. So, it's kind of interesting. Let's give all of these to our moving Bale. But we have, we're headed up for all 7, and that's going to give us access to, I think, the various good blockers, right? Is it? Oh, it's Alt 8. Is the global Warriors of Muspelheim, Warriors of Niflheim? Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna keep going down this path for now, I think. Alt 5 is sort of just a quick little stop. So we have it. It'll give us some interesting stuff. It's going to help our vampires a lot. But then we're going to head up for Enchantment 7. For potentially Earthblood Deepwell. Although, so this video comes right on the heels of our score graphs victory, and even my own even like Femoria, right, who's one of my good allies, is like, yeah, I'm a little concerned about your gem income, a little concerned. Um, but this is going to give us domes, which we potentially need. We could throw up Earthblood Deepwell if other people get in some wars about some other stuff. Life after death could be very useful in the future if we need to move into a post cataclysm or post what's it called, the the astral corruption. If we need to move into that kind of world, this lets us turn all of our mages into mindless guys who will then be immune to the horrors. Serpent's Blessing will let us poison poison freely, although I think we already have access to do that if we blood empower one of our nature guys. Tree Lords or whatever, Gift of Health, very good. Um, so we'll keep. Oh wait, hold on. There's down here was enchantment is what we were looking at, right? Enchantment 7 has mass flight, which is the other big guy I forgot to mention. And then there's Firefend and Thunderfend are down here with the 8s. So we'll see when we get to alt to enchantment 7 and then alt 7 where we end up going from there. It's going to take us a little while from here to really like we've hit all of we've mostly caught up on the easy stuff. So like we're only going to get I think one tech next turn. We'll get alt 5, but we certainly won't get up enchantment 7 yet. So definitely still work to do on. Oh my God, we have 400 Earth gems. So Femoria is like, oh yeah, I have like 400 gems sitting in the bank, and I was like, yeah, I've got some. I've got some gems. It's casual. Don't worry about it. um, yeah, we really gotta. Maybe what we should do is I like mechanical men. I think that this is going to be something very useful for us in the future. So it may make sense, and that's a great way to spend our earth gems. So maybe instead of doing some of this, we go for construction 7, alt, enchantment, alt. So we'll spend just a little 2-turn diversion to get up to construction 7 so we can start really pumping out more army. And those guys are great. They're immune to, not immune, they have very high resistances to a lot of the elemental damage. So maybe that'll help us spend our earth gems. And we'll keep in the meantime doing more gnome lores, etc. if we need to. Because that's a good way to spend earth gems. Okay. With all that said, let's start figuring out what else we're going to cast and give orders to. I think we need to cast another Curse of Blood. And this guy can also cast Curse of Blood. So we'll get another pair of vampires. Again, I think we want 5 to 7 vampires. We can go ahead and equip this vampire. Looks like we're using all of our blood items. But we'll go ahead and send him to start. Okay, he's undead. So he can't get diseased, right? Not affected by disease. So he is a perfect... He can go blood hunt this this province that has the Well of Pestilence on it, and we'll give him some undead to do it with. Do we have... Okay, we have one undead lead. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay, good. That makes sense to me. Yeah, these will let us start to unlock this province as well. Despite it having the death scale, we still obviously have great scale, so it still grows. And so it's still useful to blood hunt. Got a researcher here. Unrest is getting a little bit high. Looks like we may need more blood hunters. I'm not sending anybody to the Mountains of Madness because that's where we get attacked by indies. Everyone knows this. Guess move here. Blood hunt. So this should go to the lesser guy. Moving out. Moving out. Okay, we are getting the unrest under control. We're getting the unrest under control. Okay. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I sneezed. I'm getting better at hitting the pause button before that happens. So hopefully sparing everybody a little bit. I did, yeah. So try and spare some people. What else do we need? Got a lot of dudes here who weren't not doing anything. Let's see. Do we need to do dark knowledge anywhere? Yes, yes we do. Okay. Same for augury. We did not search fire very well. Augury. It's funny, this guy has Baal in his name, but he's in fact not a Baal. Let's do this. Hammer. Keep forging lightless lanterns. We still need to try and get ahead on research. Definitely not there. Not there yet. Even if we are inflecting upwards just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know that we have anything great. We have anything good for this Earth guy to cast? We can start doing gnome lores. Yeah. We might as well. Have we got more dudes who are not already holding lightless lanterns that we can use? This guy. Alright, when I told Sarmatia that we were pretty much fully site searched, I was lying. Perhaps not lying, I was just wrong. Because I thought that I did. Oh, augury or Auspex has a really low range. That's interesting. I don't think searching it for 3 here is worth it. So we've searched everything here. 2 9s. Okay, yeah, I guess we've searched just about everything around within. That's not ours. Okay. So we'll set you guys back to researching. But we've got this guy. He can go ahead. These two can cast a useful Auspex. Really? Only the one? Okay, maybe we did a better job site searching air than I thought. Okay. Researching. Here, though, we can probably do more horror specs. Yes, good. More horror specs. Now, one, I think it's still worth. I think it's still okay to search to horror specs on a 1 in at least some provinces. I think we made another water bracelet, so now we can have both of our water bracelets do Voice of Apsu. So that's nice. Here we can go ahead and forge some more stuff. What we're gonna need, I want some Boots of the Messenger. Like those are just something that we're gonna randomly want to have access to. Flying wing shoes, I think something that I want to get some of as well to help. But this guy can do it. Let's see where our hammers are at. Let's see if we need to take any. Oh, let's go. These guys have. Let's take that. Let's take these away. And let's see if we have excuse me. If we have anybody blood hunting that doesn't have some. Nope, they're good. This guy has one. Also, you obviously have to be in a lab for me to just give it to you. So we'll give it to this guy. Do we have any more blood items to give out? Just to sort of randomly help. Everybody here has one. Okay. Yeah, no more blood daggers or anything to give out. Let's go ahead and keep looking around at what we've got access to. Let's do another Harspex. Harspex. Check the water. These guys are my bowl of blood casters, although we only get to do one, I think, here. Because, yeah, we've used up all of our blood. But that's okay. Do you have anything you can cast Auspex on? Nope. Keep researching. Keep researching. I think this guy can move. To start moving over here, he can build a temple there then. Potential. Oh, this guy. I was gonna have this guy build a lab. And I think I still want to do that. Build those two there. Labs are nice. Labs are nice. Maybe there's a question of if it's better here or here. They're both kind of, they're both border provinces. I think they have the same level of fortification, so I'm not sure there's a huge. This one's in our Dominion, but this one that may maybe make more sense to build this one up first and put a lab on it. Yeah, we're getting definitely pushed out by Saruman's Dominion in some of these places. I mean, it's tough. The throne temple, it's tough, very tough. But we will go ahead and try to get some of our blood sacrifices going again. Maybe we'll have one of these guys move here, and we'll send this guy here. Oh, yeah. Gotta make sure we don't hit our ally by mistake. I feel like that could be a hard one to explain. Oh, don't mind my Melkor attacking you. I just misclicked. Besides, obviously, that would be a nap breach. We'd have to pay some kind of reparations. These guys were all casting Harspex. Let's see. Yep, we still have some useful targets. Okay, more Harspex. Do we have any useful place to cast Arcane Probing? No. Again, I don't think searching the 2s is worth it. Let's go ahead and you can research. Okay. So our plan to spend gems. Oh, you know what? We were looking for hammers all that time ago, and I got distracted. This guy doesn't need a hammer. Itamar. Where are you, Itamar? Give me your hammer. Go find another fire guy to do Lightless Lantern somewhere. If we have any. A lot of Astral guys. Here's a fire guy. Lightless Lantern. Let's do another sweep again. Lightless Lantern. Rashkish. It's got my hammer. Let's see if there's anybody else. Who's the messenger? Yes, I want that. Okay, so just a Rashkish. Here in Kailasa. No idea what he was making. So maybe we could find out. Maybe he could have made a hat. Maybe made one of these. I don't know what he made. Oh, I think he made an Eye of the Void. I think that's what he made. I want to give a researching. Let's take this away. Give you a hammer, and you're gonna forge. Can you forge any winged boots? Yes, winged shoes. Sorry. Everyone hates when you call them boots. Those are going to come in use. Again, I'm trying to be a little more proactive. Those are going to come in handy later, I'm sure, when we need to get people, get our logistics done. And it's going to be like, okay, can we get someone in place? No. Could we have if we'd put shoes on? Yes. So that's why we're doing that. I think that from here, we're just going to go ahead and see who's not doing anything. This is why, he's going to go. Is he immune to disease? I don't think he's immune to disease. Okay. So I don't think I want him randomly to get disease. That seems bad. So he can go and blood hunt up here. This guy looks... Oh, that's right. This got super bad because we had to go and take the mountains back. Let's keep looking at... Okay, so Marverni's border stops here. Oh, there... Oh! Oh! Okay. Honestly, I'm so bad at scouting. Like, who knows how long this has been going. I'd have to go back and check. So Marverni being attacked by Helheim. I should probably attack Marverni. Oh no. Now I have to reconsider all the shit I was doing. Oh no. Oh, and okay, well, I have to end a nap before I do anything anyway. There's probably, we could certainly look to take lots of stuff on this border. And let, Helheim can do what they will over here, I suppose, but we definitely want to, we already have this throne, but it'd be nice to go and get, like, that throne. Where are the thrones? Throne. Nobody has that one. This one. This one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Seems like it might be a good time to end our nap with Marverni. Way to go. I would say way to go, Scout, but it's really not the Scout that figured this one out. It was just me being in range. Come on, Scout, you can do better. Keep on searching. We'll wait and see if we can't catch this battle too. Is that the same guy? Okay, this guy. Again, I think we're going to go ahead. He's just going to research. We're going to have this bale. We have lots of earth gems. We have a bale, an earth 3 bale. Let's just forge more hammers. Another, like, 2, I think. Just because we're currently using all of our hammers. So we'll forge another one. We'll need it. This guy... I don't want to send here because I don't want him to eat my bale. I'm already sending one here. I forgot to leave one. I forgot to leave one in Machaca. What if I grab you and send you back to Machaca? Because from here he can preach, which is probably going to be necessary to avoid getting whacked by this other Dominion. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, we don't need 2 of these. Let's move there. You can cast more reanimation. This dude has got a decent number of afflictions. I think he needs to eat a lot of population. I mean, we can hold off on it though. Battlefight weekend. Like, I don't need this guy to be doing anything. He could also, he's 21 research. That's a lot of research. If we have any random earth guys, we could just get one more. Not cast. Forge. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty of Dwarven hammers. You could go back to researching. You two can cast anything good. No, not really. I guess they can just research for now. You're good. You're good. Okay. That is an action for everyone, and for everyone in action. We're going to keep building up gems and researching and blood hunting. We're going to unlock Construction 7, which gets weapons of sharpness and gives us a great ability to put these earth gems into use. We'll keep making lightless lanterns to accelerate our research. I mean, we have a lot of nature. Excuse me, a lot of nature and death, but I think we could fairly easily turn these into power at any point. We have plenty of casters, so I'm not opposed to having a bank of them. Whereas, like, this is unacceptable. But in any event, thanks everybody for joining me. Another fun turn. I'm gonna go talk to Helheim, and we're probably gonna end our nap with Marverni, because it's a lot harder for me to fight Helheim. They're just kind of all the way up here. It's easier for my like vampires to be successful because the vampires can get mine hunted by Marverni if they've gotten that much evocation, and they probably have, given that we know they had Evo 5, so it's a pretty quick hop to Evo 6. But we'll keep researching and we'll consider when we need to end our nap with them. So, alright, thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day. We'll go ahead and submit.